name of the book is The United Independent Compensatory Code System Concept, and that's the main title. That's not understandable until you read inside the book. But there is a subtitle, a textbook workbook for thought, speech, and/or action for victims of racism. And racism is described as the system of white supremacy. That's a textbook workbook that's addressed to individual persons, the individual person who considers him or herself as a person who's having to deal with racism either directly or indirectly, or the effects thereof. And you can get it by going to your computer, put in producejustice.com. That's producejustice.com. And what will come up on your screen is the basic textbook and an additional word guide showing you how to use words, what words to use for, how to use the words, what words to look for when other people are using these words, and what definitions to look for, and what questions to ask about the use of these words. And you can either get the basic book or the word guide, or both, depending on what you like about the description of the books. Okay. And there's a method for ordering. Well, you get justice in the area of labor the same way you get justice in all other areas of activity, and that is go to the definition, the compensatory definition, the one that I use, the one that I made up, guaranteeing that no person is mistreated, and guaranteeing that the person that needs help the most gets the most constructive help. So if the people who are demonstrating feel like they're not getting the most constructive help, then they ask for it. You always have to ask people who have what it is that you want, or who have presented themselves to the world as people who have the answers to these questions. People who are in business are appealing to people out there to buy their products and whatnot, and they have to have people who are helping them sell the products, or they have advertised that they want people to help them sell their products. So when the people who are selling the products, who are moving the products, say that, well, we need more out of this transaction than what we're getting because we're not getting the help that we need the most. So they just present their requests. You ask for what should be given, you accept what is granted, and then you try to compensate for the difference. Apparently, the people who are out there demonstrating are trying to compensate for the difference between what they asked for and what they got by demonstrating that they need more in order to take care of what they have to take care of. Mm-hmm. And so this is the procedure. It's the only procedure that people have been able to figure out down through the ages. People ask people